What is up, guys? It is Royalty Crypto and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the OG meme coin in the crypto space, and that is Dogecoin, of course. We will be going over whether or not I think it's a good time to buy, some potential price targets, and how much you could make with a $1,000 investment right now at 24 cents. Alright, guys, so Dogecoin is actually continuing to look somewhat strong compared to many other coins in the market, and I believe the reason for that is we are seeing absurd amounts of attention on this coin again, with $3.41 billion worth of trading volume in the past 24 hours, which is a fantastic sign. Dogecoin, I do believe, is going to be the first meme coin that has an incredible run. And then I believe that many others like Pepe, Whiff, Bonk, and Pangu will follow. But Doge will be the leader, so I do believe that now is a good time to get in. So let's go ahead and take a look at what could happen if you were to invest $1,000 today. So if Dogecoin were to get back to 40 cents, as you see here, you would make a 63% gain, and that would be $639 total profit with a $1,000 investment. I do think that 40 cents is very achievable, as we did see this nearly get hit earlier this year in January during the election rally. So I definitely think that that's a lock at this given time. Now let's see how much $1,000 would get you if Dogecoin goes back to its all-time high at 73 cents. There you go. That would be basically a 200% gain. So you would triple your money. $1,000 would turn into nearly $3,000. Definitely not a bad profit there. And I do believe that this could happen within the next couple of months potentially if the market gets hot. So yeah, you can't complain about that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what you would make if we go to $1 per coin, which I definitely do believe is achievable. And there you go. That would be basically a 300% gain there. $1,000 would turn into $4,100. I don't think anybody's going to complain about that gain. And then last but not least, let's see how much your investment would be worth if it goes to $1.50, which I believe is doable. I'm not saying it's likely. I would definitely be selling well before then. But just for fun, that would be a $5,150 profit. Total investment from $1,000 would turn into $6,147. Definitely not life-changing money, but hey, you can always invest more than $1,000, and I don't think anybody's going to complain about a $5,000 gain here. All right, so is it a good time to buy Dogecoin? I would say yes, it is actually a good time to start buying back into pretty much every single altcoin. As you can see here, the CMC Crypto Fear and Greed Index is back into fear, albeit not very far into fear, but it is back into fear, which is always a good time, in my opinion, to start dollar cost averaging. I wouldn't just dump all of your capital in right now in case we do go lower, but I think if you buy into fear in the long run, you will make money. And then the other factor that I would like to talk about is really how well Ethereum does is how well Dogecoin is going to do. And we really, in the last 3 years, we haven't seen Ethereum do all that amazing. However, in the past couple of months, it has gone on a fantastic run from a low of 1,450 in April all the way up to basically retesting all-time highs at $4,800. We have taken a nice healthy dip here on Ethereum as of the past week or two, back down to 4,161. I do believe that Ethereum will break all-time highs this cycle, probably within the next month or two, and potentially get as high as $7,000 to even $10,000. And guys, the higher Ethereum goes, the better Dogecoin is going to do. So even if you don't hold Ethereum, definitely be watching this chart and definitely be rooting for it to go up. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.